Hi Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I made up a word, subscribes. Please like and subscribe, as I'm new to YouTube and I'm trying to grow my channel, so I do appreciate every time I get a new subscriber. I just came from an 1.5-hour massage, so I'm sorry how jacked up my makeup and my hair look, but it was super meditative, so you're gonna get a very good reading, I'm sure. So let's begin. This is going to be your career, money, and finance reading for the next 30 days from when you watch this, but as I'm posting it, it is December 15th through mid-January, but time is fluid, so next 30 days from when you watch this. Okay, Gemini, let's see what your energy is. Career, money, and finance. Ooh. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising as it becomes its own reward. Now, exercise is a very earthly thing, okay? It has to do with your body. Your body's what connects you to this earth. So that is like a root chakra. You know, if your root chakra is not aligned, then you're going to have physical problems. You're going to have problems with your feet. You're going to have problems with your legs. You're going to have problems with, you know, everything that connects us to this earth. Okay, you're watching a career, money, and finance video. Your root chakra directly impacts your career, money, and your finance. This is telling you that you need to work on your root chakra. You need exercise. You need to get your body in tuned. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see where you are, where your energy is, what your situation is currently. There was conflict. There was conflict with somebody else, okay? You were in conflict with somebody else who was either you were fighting about who's going to be the leader, or you were fighting about who's mismanaging or not managing or illy managing a project or something like that, okay? The King of Wands is in reverse. The King of Wands is about somebody who, the King of Wands in reverse is about somebody who can't manage something, somebody who's got all the intentions, but they're not doing the work to make it happen, okay? But you're coming out of this conflict because there were fights about it. There were fights about it with somebody, actual altercations. I don't mean you punched somebody in the face. I just mean you got into arguments. There was difference of opinion. It was a little bit heated probably, or it got the better of your emotions because we have the Five of Swords. But the Five of Swords is now in reverse, okay, with the Six of Wands. And look at the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory, okay? And these are people down here, almost like you're high on the mountain. So either you won the battle, okay, or you just came out on top. You just came out on top, and that's being recognized by other people, okay? That's being recognized. Hard work is being recognized by other people. There could have been somebody who did something shady with the King of Wands reverse, because that's somebody who doesn't manage things properly, okay? And the King of Wands in reverse can be somebody who's not trustworthy as well, okay? And I do see it as not exactly your energy because there's Five of Swords and you're coming out on top, okay? Five of Swords. You can't have a Five of Swords. You can't have a fight if you've got no one to fight with. Okay, let's see what currently is blocking you. What's blocking you is hearing the call to do what you're supposed to do, or acknowledging doing what you're supposed to do. What's right? What you know that you're supposed to do, but you're not doing it. You know that it's what you were meant to do, or it's the right thing, or it's just what you're supposed to do, and you're just not doing it. And you know that, though. I don't have to tell you this, but that's what's blocking you. you moving on to the next step in your career. Okay, you know what it is. You know what's right. It's calling. It's calling for you. It's right there. You're just like la 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 la. Let's see what your strengths are. You have a lot of options in front of you. You have a lot of things that fill your life up, okay? You've got, yes, you've got money and you've got your career, and that's what you're trying to figure out right now, your career, money, and finance. And maybe you don't have a lot of money. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But you know that that's not the complete circle of life, okay? It's not get up, go to work, make money, pay bill, come home, get up, go to work, make money, pay bill, come home. There are other things that you have in life. There are things that you're passionate about, especially with the King of Wands. There's a lot of wands here so far. There's things that you're passionate about in life. There's art, there's friends, there's family, there's a lot of things, you know, there's spirituality. There's many things that make up the whole of you. And money is just a part of it, okay? Whether you have or you have not, okay? Money is just a fraction of that. And your strength is that you can see that and you could put that into perspective. That yes, maybe I have, but that isn't everything. Or maybe I don't have, but that doesn't devalue me. Okay. Let's see what your weaknesses are. You're not taking time to heal yourself. And you're not taking time to meditate. You're not taking time to just rest. You're not taking time off. Maybe you're working. Maybe you have 4 weeks vacation for the year, and here we are December 31st, and you haven't even taken a day. But you're not taking time to heal. And because of that, we're having root chakra problems here. Because of that, you're going to keep perpetuating these problems. If you don't take time to heal, if you don't take time to exercise, if you don't take time to take care of your root chakra, that's what connects you to your career, money, and finance. And if your root chakra is a mess, no matter how many hours you put in at work, you're never going to make the money. You're never going to, because your root chakra controls your connection to this earth. You're never going to feel fulfilled financially. You're never going to feel stable. You're never going to have all of the things that you want connected to this earth be stable and be abundant if your root chakra is jacked up. It's not going to happen, okay? So you need to connect yourself to this earth. You need to rest your physical body. You need to align yourself. You need to go into nature. You need to meditate. You need to heal yourself, okay? Let's see what your opportunities for growth are. I just saw working with other people. It flipped and then went back really quick. Your opportunities for growth. And here it is. It came back out. The 3 of coins and the 5 of coins. You're going to come out of loss. You're going to come out of loss either from working with other people or by working with other people, by partnering with other people. But it's going to start small. It's going to start small and it's going to grow. But you've been really down and out with your finances, or it's just not been where you want it to be. But it's going to evolve. But it's going to go it's going to go from a little bit to a little bit more. It's not going to explode. You're not winning the lottery. And if you are, call me. But other people are going to be involved. There's going to be like a little triangle going on here, or there is a triangle going on here, triangle. But there's going to be other people involved. I'm just like channeling the card. There's going to be other people involved. For some, there is a love triangle going on and you're like dangling, or somebody's dangling the coins in front of you. But I just keep seeing a triangle now. If you're in a love triangle and you're using finances in your love triangle, it's going to drain your finances. Stop. Just stop right now. I'm looking into the card and I can see it. But anyway, that with other people. Okay, we'll get clarifiers, see which way that's going to go, but that's like calling my attention right there. There's somebody's in a love triangle and they're giving money to both, and it's draining you. It's absolutely draining you. Let's see what your advice is. to not give up, to keep going. You're on the right path, they're saying. You're on the right path. You just need to keep going. You need to not give up where you are. Okay, let's see what the outcome is if you take their advice. You will finally see what avenue is real. Okay, you will see where to go. You will have clarity. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, so in the Seven of Cups, you're like, I don't know if you could see that. You're like, I don't know which one is real. I don't know which one to choose. Okay, in the Four of Cups, let's make it this way. In the Four of Cups, he's sitting there, and there's three cups here. Okay, and then he's holding a cup, but he's ignoring the cup that he's holding because he's so sad that he doesn't have the three cups in front of him. And usually in each deck, the cups are spilled over and it's empty. But the three cups in front of him weren't real. The only thing that's real is the one that's being offered to him or the one that's he's holding in this card. But he's ignoring it. So with this in the reverse, you now will see what opportunity is real and you will stop ignoring it. You will go for it, which is where we get the Three of Points here, which is the beginning of working on something with someone, okay? The beginning of starting a project. And let's see what the outcome is if you don't take their advice. You'll be alone. In one card you have partnership, and in the other card you have yourself. You have the Lovers, okay? But it's your read, and the Lovers card symbolizes Gemini. So you will be working by yourself without progressing, but we'll get clarifiers and see where that's going, okay? Okay, let's clarify the Six of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse, and then the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is not getting what you want, not having everything that you want. You're working really hard, but your dreams aren't coming true, to the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles speaks of the advice they give you, which is the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is molasses, but he's stable molasses. He is the only knight, and I say this all the time, he's the only knight that turns into a king, and the king is what you want. The king is like the highest level as far as people go. Well, that's not true. The emperor rules the kings, but I digress. The knight is the only, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that turns into a king. Okay, so he's very slow and steady. He's very methodical, but he never gives up and he keeps going. And he does, even though it takes eons, he does get there and he completes his mission. And when he finally gets there, he's graduated to a king. Okay? No, it's not what you want right now. No, you're not where you want to be right now. You're on the right path. Okay? Because the Ten of Wands speaks of being on a journey. It speaks of being on a journey and being at the end of the road on a journey. And you've carried all of those wands on your back and it has been backbreaking. But you can now finally see the finish line. You're just almost there. You just have to keep going. It's on the horizon. Just keep going. And you'll make it. That's what the Ten of Wands says. The Knight of Pentacles is the one that can keep going to get there. Okay? So you just have to keep going. No, you're not where you want right now. But you will be. Let's see what's blocking you, which is Judgment in reverse. You feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, but also you're ignoring where you're being guided to go. Clarify that, please. The Knight of Wands in reverse, which is away from this in and out chaotic energy. I feel like somebody is in a relationship, like a romantic relationship that is, and this is not for everybody, but I'm picking up somebody's in a romantic relationship that is having a negative impact on their finances, okay? If somebody is in a romantic relationship, a side thing, and you're taking care of somebody financially or you're giving them money, just, you know, you do you, but make sure you're not being taken advantage of, and don't ruin your stability to try and get somebody else to think well of you, okay? Or try and look better than you are. Like, oh, yeah, I got it, don't worry about it. When you're like, oh, crap, how am I going to pay my electric bill now? Don't do that, because that doesn't get you anywhere, okay? Your strengths, that you have a lot of options right now. You have a lot of avenues in front of you. You have a lot of cups in front of you. I swear somebody's romantic relationships totally messing up their finances. Totally. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. If this is a strength, it's the fact that you see it for what it is. Okay. But somebody's relationship, and it could, if you're not in a relationship and you're like, this is a financial read, how did this become a relationship read? It could be a partnership, or like even if you don't own a business and it's not a partnership, it could just be somebody you're working on a project with, but it's not harmonious and they're hindering you, okay? If you currently have a business partner and things are really shady, I see the Five of Swords reverse. And we do have the Lovers here. I know that it's your read and it's Gemini, but Lovers in a financial read also signifies partnership, like contractual partnership. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So if you are in a partnership, if you're in a romantic relationship and somebody is sucking you dry, you need to pay attention to that and you need to deal with that. If you're not in a romantic relationship where somebody is sucking you dry, you're in a partnership where they're also sucking you dry. Somebody's sucking you dry. They're also sucking you dry, and they're not going to help you. You're not happy, one, because Ten of Cups in reverse. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy at all. But they are a hindrance. They're actually hindering you being financially successful, okay? Let's see. Let's go on. Weaknesses, which is you taking some time out to get your root chakra in order. To the Ten of Swords. Your root chakra is a mess. You're medically taking a beating. Ten of Swords. Look, he's got 10 swords through his body. He's literally dead. He's dead. There's a dead man on a road, 10 swords in him. You're literally taking a medical beating, a physical beating, because you're not tending to yourself, you're not resting, and you're not dealing with your spiritual alignment, okay? And so I know some people don't understand this, but we have 7 major chakra points in our body, okay? We have the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra, okay? They each control a different physical part of your body. If your throat chakra is blocked, you're going to have problems with your thyroid, you're going to have problems with your throat, you're going to have problems with all of that. If your heart chakra is blocked, you're going to have chest problems, heart problems, lung problems, all that kinds of stuff. If your root chakra is blocked, you're going to have problems with not only the things that connect you to this earth, like your career, but you're also going to have problems with your legs, your knees, your feet, all of that kinds of stuff. So there's a physical manifestation of a spiritual problem. And if you don't deal with the spiritual problem, you can see all the doctors in the world, but you're not going to fix your knees. So let's see. That's their advice. That's what's your weakness is that you're not tending to those things. Okay? And let's see what the area for opportunity, which is okay. So you're in a partnership of some sort with somebody somewhere, okay? And they're sucking the something from you. Let me just put it like that. And the Five of Coins with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your finances are a crap show because of what's going on, or your stability in your job is a crap show from what's going on. But you have the ability to move past this with this person, okay? With this person, you don't have to break the partnership. If you're in a business partnership with somebody, you don't have to break that partnership. You just have to heal the partnership. Three of Coins to the Six of Swords. The Three of Coins is collectively trying to work on something with somebody else, starting to work on something with somebody else, okay? And the Six of Swords is about moving forward from the Five of Swords. Remember, we have the Five of Swords here. The Six of Swords is the next sword. You go Five of Swords, Six of Swords, okay? It's a story. And the Six of Swords is about moving on from the conflict to calmer waters. Just dropping it, letting it go, not discussing it, not talking it to death, not, every 2 seconds you're going to keep bringing, whatever that fight was, you're going to keep bringing it up. 2 years from now, you're still bringing it up. It's not that. It's actually letting it go and moving on to calmer waters, okay? And starting to work together harmoniously again, okay? The advice is to not drop the burden, and I feel like not drop them either, not drop the burden, and keep going because you're on the right road. Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles up here, and that's sucking you dry. I mean, look at this card. These are the Four Pentacles, okay, and this is the one in the sky. These are the Four Pentacles, and he's watching them. Okay, he's in the desert, right? So water is like the most valuable thing in the world. And he's in the desert and he's watching it wash away. And he's crawling after it in despair, okay? So your advice is to not give up, to keep going, because Five of Pentacles reverse. It's going to be fixed. It's going to be resolved. You're going to come out of that energy, okay? With the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is going back. Okay, Eight of Cups is walking away from a situation to go find the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. Eight of Cups in reverse is coming back, okay? Go back, keep working on it, don't give up on the path, okay? And Eight of Wands in reverse. But, and that goes to the Six of Swords, like I said, Eight of Wands is communication and talking. Don't harp on it. Just let it go. You have to just let it go. That's your advice. Keep working on it. Don't walk away and end it, okay? But you have to keep working on it, but you have to, whatever that conflict was, don't harp on it, okay? Outcome if you take their advice, which is Five of Swords in reverse, which is the end of the conflict, okay? You finally see what is real. Okay, you finally see what is real. You finally have clarity. You come out of the conflict. The conflict is over. Five of Wands in reverse as well. Five of Swords, this was very conflicting, internally and externally. Five of Swords is external fights. It's external conflict. Five of Wands is internal conflict with yourself, okay? You have both of them in reverse. So all of it is over. If you take their advice, if you just keep going, all of it is over. Okay, and then we have, if you don't take their advice, which is the Lovers, to the Three of Swords. So you will have a lot of heartbreak in your partnership. A lot of heartbreak in your partnership. Let's see if you have any other advice, because I hate to leave a reading on the last card is the Three of Swords. So let's see if you have any other advice. To the Magician in reverse. Somebody will you'll keep being manipulated. Sorry. You'll keep being manipulated, but you'll also not have all the tools to make something happen. Okay. I'm gonna get some life purpose cards. Let's see what areas your life purpose fits. Infinite abundance, which is the opposite of what you feel right now with so many Five of Coins. So infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose in life. This is talking about what your blockage is right now, which is, well, one, your root chakra, and two, judgment in reverse. You ignoring what your higher self is telling you to do. You ignoring that call to judgment. Okay, look at the card. Okay, can you see it? It's literally a guy with like a bullhorn, like doo doo doo. Okay, and you're being called. You're being called. Judgment is like when we die and we face our judgment. Okay, it's the divine talking to us and telling us, "Oh well, you messed up here, but you did good here," and tick tick, yes, you get in. It's you're ignoring that call right now. You're not, either you're tuning it out, but you need to hear yourself. You need to hear the divine. Okay, you need to meditate and take some time to rest. But you're not. You need to. That's literally your entire problem right now, is meditating, resting, getting in touch with your higher self, and clearing your chakras, especially your root chakra. Okay, you are fully supported as you devote yourself to the divine life purpose. You're supported. You will have infinite abundance if you just listen to what they're telling you to do. Okay. There will be some buttons over here somewhere to subscribe. I thank you so much for watching, and subscribe and share and all those wonderful things, and I will see you soon. Bye.